Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy right here, Mills. I'm here back with another video. Before we get started, please do me a favor, click like this video and subscribe to my channel. We're going to jump right into it. So I'm here covering Baddies East, episode 7, entitled Go Kart Road Rage. This episode was trash. This showed me a lot, and I'm kind of getting annoyed with some of these girls. So we're gonna jump right into it. So it starts off where ET comes in the house. She's the replacement, the new girl. ROLLIE is so excited. She's getting hard. she getting hard. She getting all excited. She getting a little wet. She just dick riding the hell out of ET. She's happy because ET's in the house. She like, oh, ain't nobody gonna mess with her. ROLLIE. Anyway, so to all the girls, they all went to introduce. They introduced the girls and stuff like that. And ET was like, well, only 2 girls hugged me, or whatever the case may be. Mind you, Tasiki the whole time, she just looking like, because the whole backstory between ET and Rock. I don't know this girl. She's from but now that's TV, so I don't really know nothing about this girl. But whatever. The girls go find their rooms, get situated and stuff like that. Natalie tells them that they got a surprise. They're gonna be doing something the next day. So Natalie, Scotty, Mariah, ET, and ROLLIE, the miserable crew. That's what I'm gonna call them, because every time they all in the scene together, it just give me miserable, like Mean Girls, just like they just bored, miserable. They scenes be really just annoying the hell out of me. It's like I try to skip past these scenes, and I don't have a problem with Mariah Lynn, but the rest of the girls just get on my nerves. So they're talking, and Natalie like, oh, you the fan favorite, the girls, the people, they're really excited to see you. And so Natalie, but her messy ass asks ET, who do she have a problem with? ET off the rip throwing shade at Tasiki, saying her name wrong or whatever the case may be. And she's saying, well, she gonna fill her out, see what's up, but if she got a problem, they could go head to head. I'm like, okay, now that's a fight I do want to see. I want to see ET versus Tasiki, because that would just be a good fight in my opinion, But that's neither here or there. So ET already throwing her shade. Now, confessional wise, ET look good. I mean, I didn't notice that damn big ass pimple on her damn cheek, because that shit was in the way. Every time she got on her confessional, that's what the thing I just zoomed into was that pimple. Either here, that's near or there, whatever. Yeah, I really don't even feel like recording this video, because this. Anyway, I'm trying to get through it as much as I can. So, the other girls, they outside, they talking. T is sick. She don't feel good, Smiley's not there because they said that she got sick as well. But T is like, she's still going to go out. She going to be a trooper. She going to still be around, I guess. What happened after that? So the girls, they all meet up. They get on the bus. Smiley isn't there. Natalie tells the girls that they're going to be going go-karting. They all excited like they never did go-karting before. I'm like, okay, I mean, it's good to see them doing something besides going to the club every night and on the Sprinter, but that's neither here or there. So, Natalie was asking ET about, do we call you Scarface or do we call you ET? Like, what's that about? And she let it be known, like, yeah, ET is like, I'm the cool, they call her ET when she cool, she go by ET. Scarface is when she got a problem with anybody, Scarface comes out. I'm like, here we go with the alter egos, I guess. So Smiley calls Tasiki, and Tasiki answers the phone. Tasiki notices that Smiley is smiling, and they all trying to figure out what's wrong with her. And Smiley says that she had a miscarriage, and all the girls don't believe her. Mariah Lynn called Cat. All the girls got something negative to say about Smiley, saying that she's lying. Do I believe she's lying? I don't. Could be. I don't know. Smiley just gives me off vibes. Like, she seemed like she been cool this whole season so far, but she do give me like something off about her. Cause I'm like, if you just had a miscarriage, why the hell is you smiling? That made no sense. I'm thinking that you would be, in pain, that you would, what I'm saying, you already miss your kids, you saying. So if you had a miscarriage, why the hell are you smiling? I don't know. That's for her to figure. That's for y'all to figure out. But Camilla throwing shade on her own confessional, which her new confessional look, I love. Camilla is a real pretty girl. Like, she's killing it with the confessionals. So the girls, they arrive at the go-kart racing. The instructor tell them what to do, whatever. Natalie saying they bad girls, so they make their own rules, real corny. So they separate into teams. Whatever. You got the miserable crew, and you got the lit crew. The lit crew, is Sky, Camilla, Anna, Tasiki, all of them. By the way, Tasiki and ROLLIE is not doing it because they fresh off the BBL, so they can't get their BBLs rearranged by trying to fit into them things. So they sitting out, and Natalie calls out T because I guess she's looking at T and she's figuring out that she assumed that T had an attitude. So she like, what's wrong with you, T? What's wrong with you? And this is when the bullshit begins. So basically, they're all, separated, getting things together. Natalie wants to be messy to call out T, saying that, oh, T, like, she got an attitude or whatever the case may be. T, like, I'm sick, So ROLLIE saying, oh, why you here? Why you here? You shouldn't be here if you sick. I don't want to get sick, which I agree because I'm not trying to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So if you sick, you need to stay the hell away from me because I ain't trying to catch what you got. But in the same breath, T was looking over, odds bulged out looking crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So E.T. decides to jump in like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Whatever the case may have you. And T was like, I'm looking at you. You looking at me. I'm looking at you. E.T. runs up, starts swinging on T. They fighting. Real lame, real corny, real lame, real corny. I feel like E.T. just wanted to have an issue because T didn't do anything to you. So what do you really, like, what's really the issue? And to me, it was given staged, it was given planned, it was given produced. Because I'm like, you don't even know this girl, first of all. The girl didn't come at you sideways or anything like that. So what you doing all that for? Whatever the case may be. So T and E.T. going back and forth. ROLLIE dump. Shit. Yeah, I'm losing respect for ROLLIE as the show go on because her instigating ass was just doing too fucking much. Like, I'm sorry. Like, ROLLIE is becoming a huge disappointment. Like, no lie. So her fucking ass, going off. Yeah, whoop her ass. Yeah, she run her mouth too much. You ain't had no problem with T this whole time up until this episode. So you just was in the confessional giving T props. So I'm confused. Like, where's all this energy towards T coming from now? Like, these hoes are whack and these hoes are lame. T talking her mess. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, like, T didn't get beat up. ROLLIE told me something, she got beat up. Like, she did not get beat up. To me, she handled herself. She didn't have no scratches, no black eyes, unlike Scotty, who got scratched up. So I'm confused to how she got beat up. ROLLIE just dick eating E.T. Y'all be praising E.T. up like she really did something. She ain't do nothing. So, they going back and forth and back, arguing back and forth. Scotty out of nowhere, because E.T. was, what's the girl name? T was arguing with E.T. and ROLLIE. And then out of nowhere, Scotty's bitch ass decided that she gonna run up and try to swing on T. I'm like, girl, you weak as hell. Scotty is another one, showing how weak you really are, because you weak as hell for that. and then you snuck her from the back and you still ain't do no damage. Like, these hoes can't fight. They really the fuck cannot fight. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, you did all that for what? For you to get scratched up? How you start a fight and get scratched up? Lame. I'm telling you, Scotty, the lamest award goes to Scotty. I'm sorry. Scotty, ROLLIE, and ET, they all getting I'm gonna start doing awards for these. These three getting the three most lame awards because they trash to me. I don't care how nobody feel. So Natalie goes to talk to T with her phony ass. Oh, what's the problem? And T telling him like, yo, y'all was talking about me, and like basically breaking it down like, y'all got a problem with me. I ain't do nothing to nobody. I'm just here trying to have a good time. And Natalie, oh, well, y'all understand, but you was the one who called everything out. See, Natalie I'm the fake shit I be talking about with these hoes. Like, you literally sat there and they all be playing both sides. You be on one side, but then when you up in somebody else's face, it's a whole different story. Like, I have no respect for Natalie most of the times because she just do too much. Like, that fake shit I'm talking about, like, girl. So I commend T, like I said, for really like just standing her ground. She just went toe to toe with ET and Scotty. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Ain't nothing wrong with her face. She good, and she doing all this while she's sick. So ROLLIE, this dumbass girl, gave me her card. I'm like, girl, you acting like it's a voucher for all you can eat buffet, which no mind. Did disinfected, just lame and corny. Damn, ROLLIE, you going outside. You going out like Krishan. Like, y'all were the top 2 fan favorites of the seasons before, and y'all just slowly but surely just going down the drain. And so, what kind of annoyed me about Sky and them too, like, why y'all not saying anything? Like, nobody's not trying to come to T's defense. Like, y'all know how she was feeling. She's confronting y'all, tell y'all how she felt. She wasn't feeling good. At least one of y'all could have stepped in to have her back. Not even fight, but just be like, yo, she's not feeling good, whatever. Y'all just letting it go down, but then y'all in her face. See, that be that fake shit I be talking about. I'm gonna need Sky to start being the voice of reason, like the opinionated Sky that we know from Black Ink. Because I like her on here because she's chill, she's fun, but she's not really doing anything. Like, I would rather prefer to her to stand up and call shit out when it's right instead of just, because even when Natalie was like, oh yeah, y'all was weird, or y'all acting weird, or Sky just looking like the old Sky would have been going off. So I need that Sky. This quiet Sky, like, I'm not really feeling. You know what I'm saying? I said, because I was thinking she was going to turn up this season. But that's neither here or there. So, things just get escalated because they still going back and forth. And ROLLIE still running up at the mouth. And then T runs up on ROLLIE and they get it in. Now, it looked like ROLLIE kind of got the best of her. But that's neither here or there. And then next week, that's pretty much the episode, y'all. So it ain't really too much to talk about. Like I said, this was going to be a short review because it wasn't nothing going on. They spent this whole episode was at the go-kart. This whole episode was drawn out. This whole episode was unnecessary. It was a filler episode. It was just whack and lame to me. Like, I'm not feeling ET. I don't care if she the fan favorite or not. You could have came in on some chill, humble shit. You should have pressed Tasiki. That's if you wanted to get shit popping. Call Tasiki out. Yo, man, your sister got a problem, dude. Man, you got an issue. What's up? That would have been way more than you popping off on T for no reason at all. Like, just lame. Like I said, ROLLIE, Scotty, and ET, not feeling them. Natalie, not feeling it. Mariah Lynn, I don't have an issue with. The other girls, I don't really have an issue with. Like I said, I just want them to be a little bit more vocal in situations because y'all be talking and y'all be calling it out, but y'all not speaking up and saying anything. Next week, we get the aftermath of the ROLLIE and T fight. We get Sukiana. She comes in with some girl. I don't know who that is. And it looks like gonna be, my girl Biggie comes in and her and ROLLIE get into it. I can't wait for Biggie to come in here because we need some more interesting girls. 'Cause these girls are lame. I'm sorry. Like I still like the fun clique, the Camilla, you know, their clique is cool. I like them as a clique. But Natalie and Scotty and all of them, ROLLIE, they the whack ones. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's really too much. That's really the end of my review. I ain't got too much to say about it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.